Hey everybody, Coach Tom here, and today I wanted to talk about some pull-up tips and how you can modify pull-ups to make them easier. I know a lot of people when they're starting out on like P90X, they can't do a pull-up, an unassisted pull-up by themselves. When I started, I could only do 2 unassisted pull-ups, and after that I had to modify it some way every time to be able to do more. So even today, I do assisted reps pretty much every workout because I want to get better, I want to improve, and I want to be able to continue doing reps. And when I can't do them unassisted, then I have a couple different ways that I use to modify my pull-ups. So I want to show you 2 ways that most people modify pull-ups so they can actually do them. The first way, which I'm a little newer at, just got it, is a pull-up assist. So it looks like this. You can see up here, this part attaches to the pull-up bar, and down here, these are resistance bands. I actually picked this up at Dick's Sports. It was on sale, and these resistance bands give me 180 pounds of resistance maximum. So you can see this is a little foothold, and I'll demonstrate this for you and show you what that looks like, how to use that. And the second way, which is what I started with and used for about a year, is just with a chair. So I have a pretty sturdy dining room chair here, and this is what I used starting out and pretty much for an entire year to modify my pull-ups. And I'll show you how that works. So for me, when I'm doing pull-ups, I'll do as many as I can unassisted, and then I'll grab either a chair or my pull-up assist, and so I can do more and go to failure that way. So when I use a chair, I place it out a little bit in front of my pull-up bar, far enough so that my leg is at 90 degrees. Pretty much if you put it further away, it's going to be harder, and the closer it is, it's going to be easier because you're going to be able to put more weight on your foot to push you up further. I'll show you what that looks like. So basically, I just grab the pull-up bar here, and then I'll move the chair so that my knee is at 90 degrees. And when I do one assisted rep, I'll just push down on my foot, so as I go up, I make it hard, but I can get all the way up, like that. And I still come all the way down to get full extension, but I put a little bit of pressure on my foot to help me up. I still make sure that my range of motion is full, so I make sure I go all the way down and all the way up so my chin's over the bar, and I use just enough pressure to get me up. If you use too much pressure, you're going to make it too easy, and you're not really going to be helping yourself. You're really just going to be standing up with your leg. So you want to make sure you don't put so much pressure on that it's too easy. So you should still be struggling, but you should put enough weight on to help you get up. So that's probably the most basic way. It's probably the way that most people do it. So I'm going to show you how to use a pull-up assist, which is actually my preferred method. Because what the pull-up assist does is it makes it harder at the top and easiest at the bottom. So the most resistance is at the bottom, and as you pull yourself up, the resistance gets less and less. So it's more of you doing the work on the way up. So the brand that I got, as you can see, has a little loop here, and it's got a clasp here that just goes around the top of the bar, like this. And if you have this style, you want to make sure that this plastic part is not touching the bar, because if it is, you're going to be putting more pressure on it and it could break. Now, this does have an adjustable strap, so the longer you make the pull-up assist, the less resistance you're going to get. If you make it shorter and you pull it up like that, you're going to make it easier on yourself and give yourself more assistance with the pull-up assist. So I'll put it about halfway down. What I do is put my foot in the assist first before I put my arms up. Make sure I've got good balance. And what you're supposed to do is put your foot all the way to the ground. So it's basically like you're fully extending your leg. And then you put your other foot next to the foot that's in the assist. And then you just pull up. Like this. So at the bottom, the resistance bands are really stretched out, and they give you a lot of help. And as you go up further, they get less stretched out, and they give you less help. So it's more of you doing the job at the top than at the bottom. Gives you a little boost at the bottom, but it makes you work harder at the top, like so. So you can see the pull-up assist actually makes it harder for you at the top, and in my opinion, you get a better workout. So I know Beachbody sells one too. I think they have a hook at the top. This one, just a different brand, got it again at Dick's Sports. They clasp together. This goes around the bar. It works well for me. Both look pretty similar. Again, I think that one was just on sale, so that was a little easier to do. But if you're needing to modify your pull-ups to make them easier, either the chair or the pull-up assist are a great way to go, and they'll help you to be able to do the reps. And over time, you'll be able to do more and more on your own, and you'll need to rely less and less on the assistance from the chair or from the pull-up assist. So again, I started out being able to do 2. Now I can do roughly 17 on my own. So you can see the more assisted reps you do, the more you'll be able to do on your own. You get stronger and stronger over time. But if you're just starting out and you're a little frustrated, those are a couple of great ways to help you do pull-ups.